All right, here we go, crim 15. Let us get into our syllabus here. You'll see where I was on my, go back here on my dashboard. This is Canvas, my dashboard. I'm going to click onto crim 15 here. You'll see how I have my Canvas set up so that it comes straight to my syllabus. I happen to like to view my syllabus by way of the download view here. So I clicked download, it's in my left corner here, and I'm going to open it up so that it's the Word document. And here it is, Crim 15 Intro to Police Ethics, Spring 2021, Asynchronous Web Only Syllabus, 3 units. Yes, trust me, I'm not going to read the whole thing to you like that, so I won't drive you insane. But I do want to start with the whole asynchronous thing so that we're all kind of on the same page. What the heck does it mean? You probably have figured it out by now, but this is an asynchronous course. What does that mean? That means that we are not going to meet at specific dates and times on Zoom. A lot of you have been asking, like, hey, are we going to be meeting every Monday and Wednesday at such and such time on Zoom and that kind of stuff? And the answer to that question is no, we're not going to do that. What I want to do is explain why I personally chose not to do that. And is it so that I could record these lectures months ago and go sit on the beach while you guys all watch my old lectures? No, that's not why. I think some people are thinking that, but that is not why. So here's the deal. We are obviously in a really bizarre time with COVID and with of course, the worldwide pandemic and shutdowns and lockdowns and all that kind of stuff. So honestly, when thinking about what would be best for the vast majority of students, I just had to kind of think of what kind of scenarios could my students be going through. And I'm thinking, well, there could be, you could have a bunch of siblings. There could be, 5 or 6 of you in a house trying to share a computer. Or Wi-Fi. You could have children that you're trying to homeschool. You could be trying to work crazy hours right now. You could have unreliable Wi-Fi. There could be so many barriers that could keep you from getting onto Zoom at the exact date and time that I have set for you, that I really thought that the asynchronous method would be better suited to reach more students. So honestly, that is really why I chose to go with the asynchronous format. I would so much rather be sitting in a classroom with all of you right now. I feel like I learn way more from you. Honestly, I just think it's a better format in general, but that's not an option for us right now. So this was basically a choice that I made to go with the asynchronous format. I do record some of these lectures. Actually, I'll be honest, I haven't taught this course before, so these lectures will all be new from this semester. So police ethics is a new class for me. So yours are not going to all be pre-recorded from last semester, so that's a good thing. Anyways, that's why I chose to go with the asynchronous format. So there's my name, criminology instructor, SO113 is my office. Please don't go there because I haven't been there in like almost a year. Office hours, 10 a.m. to 10:50 every day. Virtual. I don't even have a Zoom link set up because honestly, I'm just super flexible. If you just email me or message me, I'll set up a Zoom meeting with you, a phone call, email, whatever. Any kind of questions, concerns, issues you have, just contact me. I'm super flexible. I'm easy to talk to, and I'm here to help. So don't hesitate if there's, something that you want to ask or something you need to talk about or whatever, just reach out. That's what I'm here for. And then you have my email. This is my office phone number, which again, I haven't been to my office in a long time, but if you leave a voicemail there, it goes to my email and I will get it. So you can do that too, or you can message me through Canvas. I'm pretty easy. I typically get back to you really quickly, so yeah, feel free to reach out to me. That's my job. So, don't be like, oh, I'm sorry to bother you. Really, you're not bothering me. I'm really honestly sitting at home. So, reach out to me if you have questions, concerns, or issues. That's what I'm here for. So this is the course description that's just cut exactly from the catalog. It would be awesome if you were either in English 1A or had already completed English 1A before you took this class, but it's not required. So this is the book. I think it's new to us this year, so I don't know if you're going to be able to find it used here at City College or in the bookstore. But if you go on to Amazon, typically you're going to be able to rent it, and it would be cheaper. But if you were trying to buy it here at the bookstore, it should be, there's a link to the bookstore on our Fresno City College website, and you should be able to get it that way. So I'm also not going to make you prove to me that you have the book. So I would get the book if I were you, but that's a decision for you to make. Student learning outcomes. You'll see in here these three things. These are things that I am required to make sure that you know by the end of this class. Again, all taken directly from the catalog. If you have disabilities and you require further assistance with this class, please contact the DSPNS office at that phone number, or you can email them. There's links again on the Fresno City College website, and they will contact me, and we will work to make sure that we offer the additional services you require. Technical requirements. Please do not try to take this class with a cell phone. If you need a computer, iPad, any of that kind of stuff, we loan those out to you, and you can just watch that little video that I posted that said FCC resources, and it has all the information that you need about how to get these resources. We loan out iPads, hotspots, all that kind of stuff. So please don't try and do this on your phone. The services are there. The resources are there. Let us help you. So this is a web course meetings. We are going to have weekly discussion questions. That is how we maintain contact, and that's how we do attendance / participation. Okay, and I'm going to go further into that as we keep going in here. But attendance, this portion here is copied directly from the catalog. This portion here I added. Okay, so you are expected to participate in weekly discussion questions by way of Canvas. This is how you earn your participation points, and they are 10 points per week. I will post a question every week, no later than Monday, and you have to respond to that question no later than Friday at midnight. Let me back up. Do not give me like a one-word answer. Typically a one-sentence answer is probably even too short. I need some kind of meaningful response. Typically, especially in this class, we're going to have some interesting questions. They're going to be probably some pretty controversial questions that I'm going to ask you, or I'm going to ask you about scenarios and probably real life stuff that's going on. I might even post videos and say, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And these are going to be controversial, and different, people in the class are going to have different ideas, thoughts, opinions than you will. And you are going to be respectful of other people's opinions. That's what college is about. We're going to learn about other people's ideas, thoughts, perspectives. We are not all going to think the same thing about certain scenarios, and that's okay. You don't have to agree with other people, but you are going to respect their opinions. Okay, and it's interesting, and you will see that other people will definitely think differently than you do. They're going to have different life experiences than you do, and it's okay. It's okay. We're supposed to think differently than other people. That's what makes our country great. It's almost hard to say that right now because we're going through some really interesting times in our country. So, I know, this should be a really fun semester. So anyways, but as for this week, week number 1, I'm going to post something called a syllabus quiz, which is super easy. You're all going to get 10 points anyway. But if you don't finish that syllabus quiz or make contact with me by email by January 15th of this week, I'm going to drop you. Okay? If you miss a week after that, I could drop you. I probably won't, though, because I'm just not that organized. So if you want to drop the class, you need to drop. Don't wait for me to drop you. I'm not that organized. I might forget. And then you're going to end up with an F in the class, and we don't want that. So if you want to drop the class, drop the class. If you don't want to drop the class, then answer the discussion questions. Okay. Please do your best to turn your work in on time. It really drives me nuts. Late work really drives me nuts. Okay. Instructional methods, blah, blah, blah. Grading methods, pretty standard, 90, 80, 70, 60. You'll have 4 quizzes, 2 reaction papers, 1 research paper. Attendance and participation, those are going to be those 10 points every week for your discussion questions, plus the final exam. Some of the stuff will be just basically added at my discretion. I'm not going to drop stuff on you in like 2 days and say, oh, by the way, this is due now, haha. No, don't worry. Don't cheat, don't plagiarize. Disclaimer. Whew. Especially now. Law enforcement and the community. I would say the relationship between law enforcement and the community is at an all-time low. I'm not quite sure that's true, but it's pretty close. And police ethics are questioned now probably more than ever. We're going to talk about some really ugly stuff. Some really controversial stuff. Some racist stuff, some sexist stuff, there's going to be bad language, there's going to be violence, this is a criminology class. Criminology is not pretty. I do not sugarcoat anything. That is not what criminology is about. So, having said that, if you get easily offended, this is probably not the class for you. So there's my disclaimer. Just think about it. It is not, if you're looking for rainbows and unicorns, this is probably not the class for you. Okay. Research papers. There's your topic. Here's your guidelines. There'll be an extra credit assignment. I haven't decided what that will be yet, or when it will be due, but it will be. I know. Sometimes I'm a disorganized mess. I'm entertaining, and I'm caring, and I love criminology, but I'm not that organized, okay? Here's the spring important dates, okay? And here's our tentative schedule. All right. Research papers, you see that's there. Voila. There it is. Got questions, concerns, or issues? Email me or message me on campus.